So, guys, in that last chapter, we talked a lot about God's grace, and I think that was shown so well when we read this article from the past week. Family of Hall County teacher killed during pranks asked officials to drop charges against the teens. So, what ended up happening here? Let's read the article a little bit. The family of a Hall County teacher killed in what investigators say was a prank gone wrong is asking authorities to drop the charges against the students who were allegedly involved. According to deputies, a group of 5 teenagers had gone to 40-year-old North Hall High School Jackson Hughes' home and rolled his trees with toilet paper, a prank commonly known as TPing. When Hughes came outside, authorities say the group ran to 2 vehicles to leave the area. Hughes apparently tripped in the street and was struck by one of the trucks as the teen tried to drive away. When they discovered what happened, the teen stopped and tried to help Hughes until the first responders arrived. First off, if you're the teenagers and you see all this go down, you're just trying to play a prank on your teacher, right? You're TP in his house. What's going through your minds once you realize, oh no, we just hit our teacher, like with a car?
I don't even know. I feel like so much adrenaline from already like throwing the TP. You're
trying to
freaking
run.
out
Yeah.
already.
I mean, because we did this stuff, right? Like, we would go up to our friend's house and
Yeah.
ding dong ditch and, like, run and drive away, right? So,
Yeah.
like,
Right.
you know, but you don't expect something like this
Yeah.
to happen. And, man, we go on. The 18-year-old driver of the pickup, identified as 18-year-old Jaden Ryan Wallace, was arrested and charged with first-degree vehicular homicide, reckless driving, criminal trespass, and littering on private property. 4 other teens were charged with misdemeanors. Hughes' family, and it looks like he has a wife and 2 sons here, which is just really, really sad. Hughes' family said that he knew that the students were coming and was excited to catch them in the act. Ah, dude, that's heartbreaking. They say that the teacher knew and loved the 5 students, and they fully supported dropping all the charges. And here's this last little section of the article is the most powerful thing, I think. We are thankful for the outpouring of prayers and support as we grieve the loss of Jason. We ask that you continue to pray for our family and also for the students involved in the accident along with their families. Please join us in extending grace and mercy to them as Christ has done for us, the family said. That
Wow.
almost brings a tear to my eyes. It's like, if we talk about showing grace, this family is doing just that. And it's like, dude, the grace that God shows us is so incredible, and it's so easy to talk about the grace God gives us, but then when something like this happens, we're mad at the people, we're upset at the people, and yet this family here, you know, a wife and 2 sons, they're showing so much grace, even though they just lost their husband, their father, and dude, it breaks my heart. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah, the whole thing just is tragic, and the way they handle it is amazing.
Yeah.
I can't say I do the same. It's like if my dad got hit by a car by teenagers doing a prank, but I mean, I'd like to think I would. Just the grace that they give the kids is astronomical. It really does move you in a way that, you know, if these people can forgive these kids, you know, what kind of little grudges am I holding?
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, that's a great thing to think about, guys. And yeah, so guys, if you can pray for the Hughes family at the loss of their father and husband, and also for these teenagers, and maybe this is an opportunity for the teenagers that were involved in this to just see how they were shown grace in this situation, and that God will show them that same grace, even though they may never be able to forgive themselves. They may live with this the rest of their lives. You know, a person's life was lost at their foolishness, right? Like, if that's me, that's something I'm thinking about till the day I die. But yet, they were shown grace, and they were let off the hook. And God did the same thing for us by sending Jesus on the cross for us. I mean, how many times have we screwed God over? How many times have we turned our back on him by falling back into the same sins over and over again? Yet God shows us grace by Jesus Christ on that cross. And so, yeah, God's grace is just so wonderful, and prayers for everyone involved in the situation.